this other bit. Okay, people mostly used to government programs as little bitsy mini, like $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, and things like that. But you can get a hell of a lot more than that. But it's not where you think it is. And here's 4 or 5 organizations within the government, that will give you that kind of thing, and with a degree, non-degree, whatever. Okay, one is starting your own business. Okay, and what they have, and this is private, which is foundations and stuff like that, and government offices. They're called accelerators. And these are what they're looking for, particularly in cities across the nation and everywhere. They're looking for people with smart ideas and don't have any money to start a business. So what they do is they find you and then they give you money to learn how to start and grow your business idea. So it's like everything. Now what happens in that is they take a percentage of the company, but you're getting maybe $100,000, $200,000 or whatever. Now I went to ChatGPT to get a listing of these for you, and there's about 40 or 50 here. Here, Y Combinator is a big one, and they give you $500,000. If they like your idea, they give you $500,000 to work on your idea. So there's enough money in there for a lot of. There's another one here called 500 Global, and that's $150,000 they give you to start up. And you go down. Here's another one for $100,000, okay? Or $150,000, $15,000, and they get equity in your business. They become a partner. Okay, so that's one way to get this kind of money. Okay, another way is with the community development block grants. And this is for real estate investors. And this is where Trump has made a fortune. Well, his father did. I don't know if he was really in that business or not. But his father made a fortune in that. And he was investigated all the time because he made too much money on it. I don't know the details, but you could read his first book, Trump's first book, and he brags about how his first $1 million deal was with a government property in Cincinnati. And with the community development block grants go, and I have put a link here to those so you could see them, and every year they give out, all during the year, they're giving money to cities, counties, states for them to improve their housing. Now this, I assume, is the way that if Harris wins, she talks about doubling the amount of houses that we're going to build, when she's in charge, if she's in charge. Okay, so that money usually goes from HUD, and it's called the Community Development Block Grant. It's given to a local official, a state, a county, or a city, and they decide how they want to build houses or if they want to rehabilitate houses or whatever. And I got a listing here, again, using ChatGPT of what's available, the kind of thing. Like here, Detroit just got $2.4 million. San Antonio got $1.5 million. So they give grants for you to have these houses and live off the rent, which is certainly going to be a lot more than than $100,000 a year. So that's another thing. And these could be really big projects. So it's a sample. Everything in New Orleans has $2 million, San Diego $2.4 million to give out as grants to help people build houses. Okay, here's a description of the Community Development Block Grant. Okay, what else do we have there? Oh, let's see. More for real estate developers. Okay, that's another listing you could see there. The kind of help that's in. Now, the other way is through getting a contract. You could be a freelancer at home and do something for the government. They hire everything. Whether you're a massage therapist or a priest, they've even hired freelance priests. You could be editing documents on your kitchen table and doing that and making well over $100,000 to do that. The trick of that is, how do you find out what the government's buying and get through the paperwork of doing that? Well, that's really easy. because there's organizations, nonprofit organizations that help you. The government supports these. This is called APEX, APEX, accelerators, sort of like the same name I mentioned earlier, .us. Now, if you look at that, these programs are all over the country. So you can make an appointment with a local office and sit down and say, hey, I'm a freelancer, or you want to make something. You want to sell hot dogs to the government because you can make hot dogs or spaghetti or anything like that. Any skill you have, anything you want to sell to the government, you can make well over $100,000 a year doing that. And these people will do your marketing for free. So they'll sit down with you face by face, help you go through any process that it requires for you to get approved to be selling to the government, and that's all taken care of. So, but you have to call and make an appointment. And that's true on most things with the government. Don't try to find an application online and to fill out and get money. You're not going to get it that way. You're going to get it by talking to people, so you fill out the right application. You and I would never know what the hell's the right one. You got to talk to the applicant and you say, hey, I need help. I want to sell to the government. Okay, that's all you have to say to these people. Make an appointment to see them face by face. Okay, now, and that's Apex Accelerators. Okay, what else do I have here? I forget, I haven't did it so long ago, but I did. Okay, another thing for any of those kinds of things, selling to the government, working as an inventor for the government, anything like that, you wanted to make an appointment with a local free business mentor. They're free. There's dozens of them in every city, every state, any place you live in America. There will be people within shouting distance practically that will sit down with you for free and help you figure out how to get government contracts, how to sell your business, how to do anything you want with the business. Okay, so they're your consultants for free. They already get paid by the government, so you never have to pay them. You have a financial problem, you have a marketing problem, you have any kind of problem with your business. Hey, I don't even know how to spell entrepreneur. Can you help me with that? Yes. They can help me. Hey, I want to sell online. I don't know how to do that. Yes. They can help you with that. Anything you want, go there first. Don't go to Google. You're going to go to Google and get trapped into people who want to get your money. Remember, Google is all about getting money from you. The programs I give you give money to you. They don't take money from you. They give money to you. They're the people you should talk to. Unless you have a lot of money, go to Google and buy your heart out. But if you don't have a lot of money, man, you're going to be out of business faster by giving away money. And you don't have to do that. There's too much free stuff out there for everything. And then also, what you want to do is learn how to get $100,000 in somebody else paying you $100,000. See, what the government also does is take people like you, maybe you don't have a degree, even if you have a degree, but without a degree, they're going to give you free training to get $100,000 a year job. Okay, that's it. And there's a lot of names, different names for this all over the country. So that's why you want to make an appointment with what's called the careeronestop.org. careeronestop.org. They handle these kinds of things because they're different. They could be apprenticeship programs. Apprenticeship programs, what they do, and I've talked about this before, they'll pay you like $40,000, $50,000 a year to learn a skill. It takes you a couple of years, and then you're on to a $100,000 career. And don't have to sit in an algebra class or an English class, anything like that. And that's pretty cool. And there's other programs like that. They'll be different all over. If you want to find more like that, you go to your local community college. Your local community college has programs like that, short-term training programs, so you can get trained for a high-paying job. So it'll be easy to get the government to get you on the road to $100,000 a year income. Yeah. It's out there, and that's what we're training people to do at LeskoHelp. So if we could help you, it's LeskoHelp.com. It's $20 a month, and it's all you could eat. It's a smorgasbord of help, and we help you unlimited Every day we have, actually now I think it's 7 o'clock. Yeah, we have a mentor. Actually, we call them navigators on our website right now. That's answering questions from members because you're not sure how to do it, or what do you do now, or all this kind of stuff. Whatever the question is, they're live people on our website throughout the day. There's 2, 3, 4 hours sometimes of people answering your questions live. So you talk to a real person who got money like you want to get. They already did it. So they show you, like me, I'm a clown. I've been doing this for 50 years. So it's harder to relate to me. That's why I think they're better than me at helping people, but they could get into your shoes more to understand where you're coming from versus I can. And that's what happened. Also, we have what we call a question corner. You go there and just put 100 questions a day in there, and then our experts will take them and keep answering them until you get money. That's all at the same price. We never have an upsell, never anything. We actually give back money to members. Every month we give out over $70,000 back to members to do it, to pay your expenses. Because if we get enough money to pay our expenses, then what we have extra, we give it back to members to pay your expenses. So you could apply to 4 different, four, not 5, 4, 4 different programs, grant programs we have for members. So if you're members, you start applying to them.